Hi guys, welcome back. I had to cut it off earlier because I had some work I need to get done. So let's actually continue this where we just started off. Um, Thank you for watching part 2. If you want, go and look at part 1. Where we left off is we were actually going to, if I remember right, I was going to show you how I drain the drip plate back here. Basically, all I do is dip this side of the hose in the drip plate, hold it there, and just suck. You gotta make sure it's at a lower velocity than the other one here. Basically, what I do is just water is sucked up with this hose here. It's crucial to make sure the out end is lower than the high end because that's the way gravity works. And this isn't electric at all. All you need is gravity, and that's about it. I mean, I know you can make a sump about electricity. In fact, you can even have an entire aquarium about electricity. In fact, that's something I plan on doing in the future, but, so and so. Anyway, let's get this party started here. It takes a little bit while, but while this is going on, I do have some more friends for you for this tank, some more fish. I'm planning on putting them in here in a few. I'll save those guys for later. But everything is still hooked up properly, and you can see this thing looks epic here. And I'm just sucking up the water, letting it go in. There we go. See? It's that simple. If you have any questions, please put in the thing. Please share this stream if you are watching. And don't forget to subscribe and like. And hit that notification bell if you want some notification when I'm going live and stuff like that. Just look at this thing. If you like this thing, subscribe. Oh my God, please subscribe if you like this thing. But let's get this party started. I have little friends here. I'm not gonna put them in yet. I'm gonna wait a little later. Let the water get to room temperature here, because this water is not at room temperature. It's actually a little higher than room temperature, but it'll work, And basically, some of my daily activities, I actually check on the sump here. There's the water at the top. There always is. That really doesn't matter. I check the fish tank. Make sure there's no cracks. I mean, this is a 3-layer fish tank here. Plexiglass. There's a little crack here, but it's between the 3 layers. How you can tell is you actually dip your hand in there. Feel that crack there? Nothing. So, and all that. Make sure you like the stream, sub, all that. Hope you like it. But as I was saying, this thing is amazing, I have to admit. It's one of the best things I have. Actually, I'm going to share this stream here. Post. In there. There we go. It's been shared to Facebook, so and when I'm there, my friends will see it, and they'll probably end up watching this. But this tank, I have to really thank the guy who gave me it. To be honest, it's really awesome looking, so beautiful. I put a skull in there, actually. I actually thought about putting this Navy ship in there, but I wasn't entirely sure. I mean, it's really cool looking, see? I thought it might look epic facing right here. There's definitely plenty of room there. I just don't know if I want to or not. That's my only issue. So I set that back where it was. And let's continue with what I was talking about. I'm actually going to scoop up a couple of these guys here. These guys are very cool looking. They're actually tadpoles. Seems like one of them's actually dead. There's a couple more. They're very easy to cup in a small space. Get them out and pump in this tank. I'm slowly actually going to do that right now. The best time to do it is right now because it gets them used to the tank for one. And these tadpoles are actually different than these other ones. These are different species, which is actually very cool because I was wanting a different species in this tank. Some time to swim, check out the tank. Like I just sunk into the coral reef. Just try and scoop a couple here and there. To be a lot. Up to. And these guys are just swimming around exploring. Go to the glass, start eating. But you see a couple more fishy friends in there. That's what gets them started here, you see. Get a couple more here. Quite a few in this well. See, there they go. They're going swimming around, checking it out, and they think it's cool. I'm just trying to scoop them in. It's hard. These guys can get crushed real easily, and they will die. But if it's an impact, it'll be fine. I hope. And the water temperatures are right now about the same. This one's a little bit colder for them, so they'll actually adjust perfectly. So let's actually add some of this water here over here. I'm going to add it to this 5 gallon. A couple of them are getting caught. It'll be easy to grab here. Especially since it's cold in here, he's going to come because my hand's warm. I'm just emptying out the water in here because I don't want to flood my one tank or get mosquito larvae. If you get any in here, I'm getting in my chair here. I did not want that. If there's a water flow there, and there's a little in there, they're probably going to try and find a way out, especially when they're all bunched up in the corner like this. Okay, here they all come. Oh, there's filth is going down. But there they go. They're actually exploring their new home. Gonna check it out. And they're gonna clean my fish tank. Hey! Well, I just started the stream, so hey, if you're watching this, share the stream today in your other social medias, please. Hackstar live stream and share me that. We're doing a video about it. I just added more tadpoles to the fish tank. And yes, they were all tadpoles. I didn't know you were on that long. Those were all tadpoles. Just got a new shipment. They're hand caught by me. They were actually a different species if you plan on keeping them for pets. But you just missed the tutorial on how I empty out the drip plate in the back and all that. But yes, it was all tadpoles. I do have a lot. And the cool thing is, if you have an aquarium, and you want to raise frogs or anything, you have like a small aquarium. Raising frogs are perfect. I mean, if you buy frogs from me, keep them as pets, and then raise the babies as bait to catch bass and stuff, you could save a lot of money off of bait in the future. But as I was saying, I just emptied out the drip plate in the back, and as you can see from emptying out the tadpoles, the cage, the fish tank has gotten wet, and you don't want that to stain it, or otherwise you have to just get it wet again and wash it. So the best thing to do is, when the front of your tank is wet, yeah, tadpoles actually do really good with things like goldfish and stuff, because, oh, you got a pond? That's so cool. But I'm being serious though. If you have like a fish tank, or you buy a fish tank in the future, if you raise frogs, you can use them as bait for bass or stuff. Or you could put the frogs in your pond, and they'll actually adapt to that environment, and they'll lay tadpoles in there in the future, which you'll actually see them come by and stuff. But I do ship to anywhere in the U.S. You just have to pay shipping and handling. Because no way now am I paying it. That's just expensive as all hell. And I do work with people, so. Ah, crap. That bull got caught in the hose. Shit. Okay, now. This here is a situation on what to do when your tadpole get caught in the sump. Step 1. Unplug the sump hose. I have a lot of plugs, it's going to be very hard. So, which one's the sump? I just unplugged it, so water is going to stop flowing through there immediately. Oh, if you have a fish tank, you should buy some tadpoles. I mean, I could ship to you right now, or if you just want frogs, I can ship to you when they're fully grown. Especially if you want to raise like beautiful species of frogs. I mean, I plan on breeding these guys in the future, some of these guys. And they're really easy to take care of. All you need is basically a water heater. I mean, you don't really need a filter, but you could have a filter. And a bubbler, because, well, not really, because they always go up for air. Because, believe it or not, I found these guys in our backyard pool. We cleaned it. We just didn't maintain it, so. Some frogs ended up mating in it. So, but as I was saying, if you want to get a tadpole out, all you have to do is this. You can pull the other end up, which is going to be a big hell of a mess later. So you're going to just, I'm going to set it here, that way you can see. You're going to get up here. Unclog the hose from where you have it. I mean, this is a sump. It's not like a filter. In a filter, you just have to pull it off and pull them out of there. When a sump, like this, which is built, all you have to do is blow. I know, I just like calling it a bubble maker because it's so cool. It makes all those bubbles. I know it's called an aerator. I just like the term called bubble maker. There, yeah, he's out. Oh my god. Tadpoles, when they're caught from the wild, is best. It's just so difficult to get them unlodged from the air filter. Okay. Water's gonna start flowing out. Drip plate. Move that back. And it didn't stay there. Gosh. Basically, I'm trying to get the hose back behind the reef. If a tadpole dies, though, you want me to put the Navy ship in this tank? Should I? I mean, I already have a skull and a reef in there. And the reef's kind of like the centerpiece of this thing. It's just, I don't want to put too much because the fish like swimming on the bottom here. See what I mean about water drips down the bottom here? But should I put the ship in the tank? I mean, the fish literally love swimming around there. And I already have like a coral reef and a skull in there. Where's that towel? There it is. But I like water will drip down the glass all the time. You just don't want it to stain it. I mean, you want your tank to look nice, right? For the plugs after I plug in the sump. There we go. Now, I gotta take off the lid. Yep, the water's right about there. Basically, when the water's out, like, is low, I have to open the sump lid and let water flow through. But no, seriously, should I put the ship in the tank? And I did put the fish in here. The fish were the tadpoles. But I will be adding more fish in here soon. In fact, one thing I thought about getting was maybe a dragonfish. Oh, the skulls are coming off. Oh. Okay. This is a Navy ship, World War II. So, positioning it is probably one of the toughest parts here. You want it in the right position, you know? And it lands on these rocks here, which creaches it up. I'll make sure it's like in a great position where it actually styles your tanks and complements it. Not say, oh, this tank is sucky. Yeah, that looks nice, actually. I was afraid it was going to look really bad here. But as you can see, you see me always drying the glass. There's a reason for that. So you guys want it to look nice. But what do you think of this? I want your honest opinion. Does that look good? It looks sort of good. The fish are eating the algae off of it. Tadpoles are. Side view. Oh, come in.
Your mom wants to.
Okay. I'll be right back. Have fun admiring my fish tank. Well, actually, no, that way I can see the comments.
Why was it showing you over again?
Oh, that's because there's a couple six behind.
I'm not getting in the video.
It's actually bought across the room. It's in my computer chair. That's not in the video at all. Just shut my door.
Yeah. Tell me off the side view. What's that?
Okay, check. Right where your tadpoles are.
Yeah.
In the fish tank. The water in the fish bowl got too cold. They almost died. I saved them. Come here.
Ew. Sophie.
Jenny, come here. I'll try to get you a side view here. It's not like I'm live streaming on my phone, so it's going to be kind of hard here. I have to rehook everything afterwards. This is the side view. And this is 360 here. I have skulls on the side. Here's the ship. As you can see, it really does reflect it. I kind of like the ship. I'm going to be totally honest with you. I'm actually using my webcam here off of my Chromebook. And I have my Chromebook, which is hooked to my TV. So that's why you aren't getting a really good view here. Maybe next time, recording off my phone, something I might end up doing. There we go. You think? Yeah. I do admit the fish does like it. It's something I remember some of the 5-gallon. Yeah, I do admit it does look really good. Stump's overflowing because of the air bubble that's in it. So you just have to let the sump flow, then the water will actually be forced through that hose, which gets pushed out. And there's a reason I actually have the hose behind the reef, because it flows up otherwise, and that thing just will explode, for one. And for two, that's where I have the water heater. That way it doesn't look like there's a bunch of shit there. It makes it look nice and simple. I thought about facing the hose just so it's down, but since I have the water heater there, it actually looks really good. I was afraid it would look really bad, but they like it. I kind of like it. So, no, that was actually my friend, kind of cousin friend. She's not really my cousin. You're not really related at all. We were just raised together. She's sort of more of a friend, actually, to me. A really close friend. But by the way, if you're actually planning on buying any tadpoles and you see this video, email me. My email is in the description below. And comment to the side what you think about this fish tank here. Toby, I think the fishies are pretty. But that drip plate is actually filling up a little faster than I anticipated. Oh well. Share the stream, please, if you are actually watching this. That'd be awesome. Cool. I know. I'm just checking my email here. Thing is, if you actually want to wait until they're fully grown, I'm actually planning on doing a video on when they're fully grown. If they haven't been bought as tadpoles yet, because some frog buyers want to wait until they're fully grown because they want to see them as grown frogs. Because there's like the log frog, there's the tree frog, and a lot more. If you actually listen closely, you can hear the drippage behind the thing. When I hear water splash like that, that's a sign to me that this thing has too much air in it. And sometimes, if it doesn't have air in it, it's done. There's a reason I actually made that vid on quitting YouTube. It's because I was actually picked on for a while, and the thing is, I was being ignored by so many people. And I really wasn't changing after I reached 100 subscribers. And I just got tired of it. And then I noticed I started getting more subscribers and started growing more. It's just I got a little sick of being ignored here. I shared the stream. I did all that. I mean, on some videos I get 50 views. On some videos I get like 10 views. Like my motherfucking rage video. That one I'm almost reaching 50. And a couple hours of posting it, I almost reached 50. And all that. I just wasn't going to do that. I've actually thought about making another motherfucking rage video very soon here. It's just really haven't had time to do it much. But as you can see, look out the front of the tank. See all those that look like that? Those are all the tadpoles cleaning up the glass here. It's actually really pretty. There's different breeds here. Okay, now it's full. There's no more air in it. That means water's going to start being pressed right through that hose there. Thing is, I don't go to school anymore. I'm homeschooled, and I went from... I actually quit school when I was in 9th grade. That was a couple months ago. And now I'm in 11th grade. And I'm planning on going to a charter school here soon. If I can make it in. If I don't, I'll probably be graduating here in a couple months. It's just really cool watching the tadpoles. I mean, they literally dig through the rocks. I'll do a video on it on my phone. You can actually see them dig through the rocks, looking for dirt and stuff. That does not seem right. Oh. That's why. This thing's not balanced right. There we go. But for that 5 gallon, I do have a different pump right here. It's an air pump. Basically, you take a bubbly thing, aka aerator. You hook it up to the back here. You can hear the neighbor's kids. You actually hook it up to the back here, and the bubbles flow up, causing water to rise up, and it goes through this filter pad here, which the tadpoles usually climb up there and eat off the back of it. But water just flows up and goes through that filter pad. Oh, me? I'm actually 16. I'm planning on... The funny thing is, I'm talking about going through grades so fast, I'm actually don't even have a college picked out. And that's a sad thing. I'm seriously being honest with you. I thought about going to charter school recently. And the school thought I was a terrible student. Well, when every other school I went to was good. You want to know the truth? I was actually bullied in school. Oh no, I'm not graduating yet. I'm actually said in a couple months, if I don't get in that charter school, I'm gonna end up graduating, because it only takes me a couple months to get. Only takes me a few days to get through a grade. This drip plate actually works really well in the back, but it took me actually a couple days to actually, it actually takes me a couple days to finish a class. It takes me about a month sometimes 2 to get through a class. But I was actually bullied out of my school because teachers, principals, they didn't want to do anything about it. And I eventually snapped and said that I was kind of like a terrorist on my record until I turned 18 because I tried to take a gun to school and commit suicide. I guess you know how that works. I luckily didn't go to jail for it, but now I'm not allowed in our school. And after I got off probation and school's starting back up, I've been trying to get in school, but every other school contacts my old school, and here's what they say: Jonathan Latson's the worst student in the world. In fact, he threatened to bring a bomb to school and blow everyone up. They literally have bomb threat on the thing. When I was never expelled, I decided to leave, and they never expelled me. There's proof of that and everything. My life's listening to me, you know? And this charter school is actually mulling to hear us out on this. Hi, guy. This guy likes me. But seriously, share the video if you have not shared it yet. And maybe some fish here. Oh, piece of carpet. Where's that guy? Oh, Mr. Grammy smells it. It's like food, 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 food. You can see him swimming up there. He's up there eating food off the top there. I'm actually kind of glad he's getting used to this tank, though. Oh, God. And one thing I really like about it is this black piece here. I can put all the stuff up there, you know? Unlike my old tank, I had to have like a cubby for stuff. I'm about to use some cock. There we go. In fact, one of the worries you have to issue tank is if there's a leak in it. This and these hoses here, they'll overflow, and then you have to worry about that. There we go. This is actually water adhesive. It's actually completely safe to these fish here. And well, that's it. But guys, that is all I am doing today. And this video will be deleted afterwards. So I'll see you guys next time. Oh, never mind. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.